the sky is on our foes. Come so close to eternity. Our shields are ready, the gods are watching the downfall of humanity. All the species are gone. The silent of the sea. She has her memory. I am the king of war. Ship must sink for the sky is on our foes. Come so close to eternity. Our shields are ready, the gods are watching the downfall of humanity. All the species are gone. The silent of the sea. She has her memory. I am the king of war. The silent of the sea. She has her memory. I am the king of war. The silent of the sea. She has her memory. I am the king of I hear the echoes of victory in fields won before time. When battle draws so near, you will feel the same in war. Below is the battle, below one before. The memory stays ever so bitter. Below is the battle, below one before. Memory stays ever so bitter. Below is the battle, below and before. The memory stays ever so bitter. Below is the battle, below and before. The memory stays ever so bitter. I hear the echoes of victory in field one before.
I'll
What is that even
consecrate
supposed
you.
to mean?
Hello, welcome, good evening, good day, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are.
Hello, hello, hello.
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 Goodbye.
What?
Nope, not that.
That
Not
was so. See you guys in 2 weeks
Nope.
on Thursday.
That was good session.
Not
Good
the-
session.
Good
Thank you for
session.
hosting on
What
with.
session are you talking about?
The one that just finished. I'm sorry that you're not paying attention again.
Again?
Unbelievable.
Okay, no.
So
I guess I
anyway-
keep not paying attention. Goodbye.
So anyway, welcome to TaleChasers on Thursday with your host for today, Amber. Like I am for most other days, honestly. Like this is always me. At this point, I wonder, is there anyone else here? And there's never an answer. So I guess it's really just me out here
Yeah,
by myself.
we
Yeah,
don't
it
we
is.
don't
Yeah.
exist. We're all like just Amber has conjured us from her mind.
Figments of my imagination, just like from my mind. Mind go. Okay, never mind.
Mhm.
No, I think you should continue with what you're
Never
saying.
mind, goblin
No.
these nuts. All right, now that is out of our system.
Thank you.
That is out of our system. So welcome to TaleChasers on Thursday with me, your host, and my lovely mole people who are delving into the city below. This is our short, drawing to an end adventure. Yeah, all good things must come to an end, and the bad things too. So,
No, don't do this.
yep, it's
Keep
too
going.
late.
Campaign.
No, it's fine. We'll not be able to finish today. It's
Yeah, it's not gonna finish today, knowing you guys. So, don't worry about it.
Speedrun, let's go.
Speedrun, cheers.
Even with all your speed running, I know for a fact that you will come across a door, and it's gonna take another like hour again.
Hey, yo, how did you know?
Because
Well, I hope you're looking forward to doing that on
literally-
Saturday, Amber.
I literally witnessed you guys like standing in front of this door in the library for like an hour. So like by this point, I feel like I know. You know,
I
like I
mean,
feel like I
you
just
know,
have an inkling.
I
I thought.
I would like to point out, and in that particular instance, that is completely fair if you have a mythical creature, a Gynosphinx, sitting about 20 feet away from the door that says forbidden section, and we are discussing or figuring out how the fuck do we get in there.
I just wonder why you didn't like ask. You know, like
Yeah, I wonder why we didn't ask. It was something about not
I
being
did ask.
allowed to ask questions. Yes, I think that was it.
I feel like you're just playing this completely wrong. Like you're just playing the Dungeon Dragons wrong, and that's okay. There's
feel
many
like you're
different ways
wrong.
you can.
Oh,
I feel like there's
cheers.
many different ways to play Dungeon Dragons, and some of them are wrong. So like you know.
Yeah, of course.
And this is one of them. So anyway, now that we are playing Dungeon Dragons the right way, I'm going to slip right into the announcements, which of which there are none. There will be Arkhona's accounts tomorrow unless an earthquake hits the Netherlands.
By Netherlands.
Goodbye Netherlands. Oh no, so sad.
There is
me.
There will not be Calamica on Saturday.
There you
There will
go.
be Calamica next week. But that's Mark and not me, so like honestly, like it's not the same, you know, like I'm sorry.
You are in fact not the same
Damn.
person. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I am not the same person as Mark, no, so
Why?
oh hi Mark. And there will be some long rest D&D with these with Chippers and Ryan on Saturday as instead. So you can watch them over at Long Rest D&D. But here we are at TaleChasers today, though, and we are looking at the city below. Our adventure about delving into a city full of undead and trying to get our country back and our women back and our children and like everything basically, and making our dreams come true or die trying.
Mhm.
Probably die trying.
I don't like that
So-
part.
That's all right. Brian is going to tell us exactly what happened last session because he
Damn
took
right.
notes.
Yeah, baby. Got the phone ready.
A record-breaking amount of people are here to just watch you like tell this recap. So
That might have been me, but that's
Expect
okay.
it to be terrible. So do not be prepared for anything special. So, last session, we started off in the Great Library after our trek through the city led us here. There we met with the Gynosphinx that seemingly took up residence here and spoke to us and asked us questions. Mainly, how do we know we exist? Which, honestly, it took me out of it because it gave me a mental crisis.
You're welcome.
Thankfully, we have the actual brilliant mind that is Sir Baron, the one and only. who's up to the task.
12 in,
And
baby.
he's just he knows what his existence is.
Hell
Yes,
yeah.
through a nice, long and pretty well thought speech. Yeah, he seemed to stir the Sphinx and got them having a back and forth with one another. Kind of seemingly hit it off. Didn't happen with the rest of the party though. Kind of, Giant Sphinx doesn't like being asked questions, especially when asked multiple. And well, Carmichael seemingly asked almost a few too many, and was very tempted to ask a third, but pried away. Let's carry on. I need to scroll down from my notes. Give me a second. We also found the Sphinx had a dislike of Hund's name or the title, and mentioned it wasn't fitting for them. As to what that means, well, hopefully we find out, and if not, well, that's a story for another time, I suppose. After the series of events unfolding here, having the Baron and Hund just talk to the Sphinx, Dolgrim and Carmichael were snooping around for a bit of information on the city and its history, which managed to find with some very much ease, because reliable talent is truly a gift to mankind. They managed to find a book talking, I believe, about a few people. One stuck out, which was Andrus of the Stars. I don't know what that means personally. I do in my notes, but it is what it is. Not too much time after the Baron decided to try and gaslight Carmichael very successfully into going into the forbidden section.
I think I decided, and everyone just went along with it.
Yeah, well, yeah, I was going to go in myself anyway. Don't you worry. But gaslighted me even more. So after copious amounts of gaslighting, we went in and we entered the forbidden section, knowing, well, could have been a trap, since all on the outside was nothing but cliffs, wooding, and explosions, all manners. But
Well, not explosions, probably something like
well, it's probably
death
going to be
cannon.
an explosion.
Just death.
Just instant death. Because why not in the Forbidden Library?
Mm-hmm.
So, and I've specifically wrote this down. Carmichael had a plan to get to the side without triggering anything, with the help of the Baron, summoning something on the other side of the gate, which Carmichael, with his newly acquired Tims, promptly teleported to him. Of course. Thank you for those, Amber. They are magnificent. The Baron then followed suit with Misty Step, which kind of boggles my mind why he didn't do that in the first place. I'm still trying to wrap my head around.
Because I didn't know what your thing was. You were just like, I need something on the other side. It's just like, okay, I don't want to go myself and potentially explode.
All I'm saying is you could have gone on the other side without me, first of all.
Yeah, but like, it's better to get someone else to do it. I'm a
Over
noble.
there?
Why would I fucking lift a finger for you?
Well, you wanted to go over there in the first place. Regardless, we both went there.
Of course, but I don't have my servants here. And you're like the next best thing, so other side of the gate.
I don't like you. I don't like the Baron anymore. I don't like this. So, after Carmichael and Baron, we're in the forbidden section. They're laid down 3 books on pedestals and some ciphers. And the greatest gift of them all, Patrick Bateman. My greatest friend, my only friend. And going through the objects the party lay down and rested in the Great Library. I believe Dolgrim also fabricated his sunburst pendant.
I did indeed.
Yes. Morning came. Books were read, if they were read by anyone. Patrick Bateman was all mine. Will forever be mine until we die. Regardless. Upon leaving, they left the Ghana Sphinx offerings of all sorts. One being at this point, probably a rotten banana skin, because, Carmichael's clueless. And so they set off out the library, back into the city. But, being so close to where they started, and knowing where their great cocoon was, where they left off just before going in, they decided to head back and see if anything's hatched. To which Amber, so cruelly, left us on a cliffhanger of it beginning to hatch.
Yeah. Very, very rude.
What? You think I'm rude and terrible and
Whoa, you're putting the rest of
all
those words in our
sorts of
mouth.
bad things?
Just the first part.
You lied in like a lot of words in there.
Oh,
Yeah,
a
I'm
lot
just
of
gonna
unspoken
keep
words.
adding them.
thank you very much for the
Give me a
recap,
moment.
Ryan. It was
Thank you, Ryan.
it was excellent,
Good.
It was thank you.
man.
Thank you.
Very good. Kudos on your first recap.
Yeah, I hope Brandon doesn't see this, because then he's gonna start expecting things of you.
While
Yeah.
saying that, we've been having
Say
recaps in
less.
Reese's campaign as well. So I'm pretty Brandon doesn't do this. It's already stressful enough. Doing 3.
What's wrong with it, Ryan? What's wrong with giving a little recap every now and again? You should have no problem if you were there at the session, right?
I know, but it's too stressful for my tiny smooth man brain.
Oh,
Yeah, I
of
feel you, Wesley.
course.
Of course.
But of course.
But of course.
You guys arrive back at the almost bone white, almost fluffy looking surface of this oblong shape that you've left at the gate. A soft rumbling resounds from within, and little flakes, almost like ashes or snow, rain from the sky, where the shreds of the cocoon are being pushed apart and torn with a sound like wet paper. Sticking out of the cocoon are a pair of large claws not too far away from you. But they don't tear through the cocoon, despite the fact that it does move as though someone is thrashing within.
They don't tear through.
No. It's almost like they're just resting there while the rest of the thing just wobbles up and down.
I mean, does it look like it's about done cooking, as it were?
Collapse. Cooked.
By
We're
the
at this
way that it
mythical-
is it literally almost stretches to nearly twice its normal size every now
damn.
and again. Yes.
Okay. So it's a
Wings.
safe assumption then that they are ready to come out.
The miracle of life is about to happen.
Yeah. And Dollar, and he's looking at people like, I think we might have to give them a bit of a hand, get them out of there.
What do you do, Dorum?
I will. No, that's the wrong sheet. I'm trying to. Okay, now the music is playing. Good, excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's the right sheet. There we go. Dalaran will go up to, I guess, where the claws are.
Mhm.
And yeah, gonna take something, a little cutting implement, and try to pierce the cocoon.
What do you want to roll for this?
Are
Are you trying to do this neatly? Are we just like viciously
not
like carving out whatever we can?
I would say, well, I would argue that maybe a medicine check might be applicable.
Sure. Go ahead.
Do you want it to be a normal medicine check or a dexterous one?
Make a dexterous one.
Okay. Right, we can't change this right now, I don't think. Actually, yes. No, we can. Bippity boppity.
Pretty good.
19.
Right. You begin to carefully slice away at the material around these bony claws, and more of them become available. You see the first tie and then the second, but the hand remains skeletal. And soon, my dearest Dalriv, an entire dragon claw comes like falling out, and it clanks to the ground, and all of the little skeletal like parts like break apart. They fall into like they scatter into all their pieces.
Oh. Is he dead? What's going on? I'm looking at it from afar because I don't dare get close.
Squeezes. Usually creatures that loses their hand do not do it very well.
I don't quite know what is going on.
Did we open him up early?
Dalrim, within moments you feel a hot breath wash over you. One that like bulges out of this hole within the cocoon, and soon a nose is pressing through it.
What color of nose?
Where are you?
Eating schnozzling.
Schnozzling. Oh, did I just not? Okay, that's fine. No biggie. I'm sending the picture to you.
Oh, only of the schnoz.
Only of the schnoz.
The schnoz.
Yes, schnoz pictures.
Oh, it's like
High quality schnoz
revealing
imagery.
the angel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
A little snippet. Please also put it in Foundry after you.
Of course.
Oh, what's the?
Oh.
course.
I
A
see this
bony
small
white nose
Oh my god.
appears.
Digivolving.
Digivolving.
Oh my god.
Schnoza.
I cannot send it in. I cannot send it because it's a pic.
This is so sad.
Sorry, I'll have to wait.
It's okay.
He's a little Digimon.
Digimon powers.
I assume.
Really is Greymon. Skull Greymon. Ooh.
Skull Greymon for real.
I'm assuming here, which that's a bad thing to do. But is this schnoz a lot smaller than it was, before?
He was already missing half his face before, so
That is actually a fair point.
So is it bigger than it was before?
a little bit. Yeah.
Oh,
A
okay.
little bit schnozzer.
Very well.
But the schnozzling does not stop. It will keep pressing
Yep.
forward
I will.
while you're standing there. Dolphin.
I will step to the side and try to put both hands on the one side of the cut, basically, to try and help peel it off.
Yeah,
Like
one will
a
reach for the
shot.
other.
All right, with two hands and it's like a child trying to like push their way out of a sleeping bag that is tied to like around their neck. This serpentine neck begins to press forward with more bone white facial structures, but beneath it, fleshy gums and teeth like obsidian. Now, when we get down the neck, things get a little more complicated.
Oh, say less.
Say more, in
Wait.
fact. I want to know more.
What do you
Say
mean by
more, say more. You have to tear this fabric, and more of this snowy white material flies up into the air and rains back down.
Flicking off. Close your mouth.
Oh man, this is
As
like
a
dandruff
very
brain.
I was gonna compare it to like, cherry blossoms in Japan, but we can all
Nah, it's
dandruff.
Yeah,
We can dandruff snow
Yummy.
globe, it up. Whatever makes you happy, I
Yummy.
suppose. This incredibly broad chest with large muscular
Ooh.
attachments for wings
Oh my god, it's
is
just like
soon
me.
pulled free, but where front legs should be, they're only stumps.
What?
You didn't let him cook long enough.
What?
Damn it. We pulled the egg out 30 seconds before it was supposed to hatch. God damn it.
God damn it, guys.
Powerful back legs, however, do remain, and before you guys can even get to the end, a long, powerful tail flicks the rest of the material away. Wings sort of awkwardly pull up towards its torso as the dragon attempts to right itself. It is not the easiest thing for a creature that's meant to be quadrupedal. Actually, yeah, hexapedal, but it's so good.
Huh? Hexapede?
But by now,
Little
Oh yeah,
hexazor.
wings. I forgot run that. Got wings count.
forgot about that.
I forgot.
Listen, I'm a smooth man. With a smooth brain.
Smooth man.
As its winding head turns around to you, one eye perfectly fine, the other too far gone for recovery as well.
Dang.
I
My
have
man
a
got
picture for
mutilated.
you! I love him so much,
Yay!
though.
My man got
I love him
mutilated.
so much, though. Don't mind all the text on it. Definitely not important. Never, ever, ever, ever.
Oh,
What?
yo.
The un.
I'm liking the size compare. Holy shit, he's huge.
Yeah, don't worry. You can just look at the. You just look at the left little guy, like the left little puppet.
It's so sad that he has dumpies.
He's like a. He's like stumpy little wyvern now.
Oh,
Doopy.
I'm so sad for him. It's okay, we'll find him someone that can
Wow.
give him back his arms.
man, look at him.
Just a
Maybe-
little bit more for 7th level spells, right?
Maybe he was
Right?
like mutilated, like either from the guy that put him in that state, or
Or he
before that.
initially was. They.
What if we gave him rubber worms?
I don't know if he was a wyvern, because he's still missing one of these eyes. So he went through a battle that took away
Well-
part of his body.
I guess that is true.
Both of his front forearms were like skeletal, when he.
Yeah, I feel like
They were not
either he-
good.
either
Part
he
of his
lost
tail was
them-
also skeletal. There's still like pieces sticking out of it, but it's gone as far as it can.
Either he lost them, his arms, or he was a wyvern. But I think, if he looks like an actual dragon, so probably got them like cut off, or he lost them.
With a few more moments of struggling, he props himself up to the best of his ability. Little like wings coming up in the facsimile of how wyvern would, and then his like back legs settling underneath him, his tail swishing around like a cat's. Except it would be a cat that could literally crush, like people and towers.
Mhm.
His head is still a little too heavy to be lifted, and so it only like partially comes up to stare at you guys with the one eye.
Are you all right, Rixarud?
He kind of like almost like wiggles his elbows, which makes the large like folds, the large leathery flaps of his wings ruffle around, and it sounds like someone is pitching up a bunch of tents.
It's me, I'm bitching a bunch of things.
He breathes in and releases almost like a human sigh. When he inhales, his throat expands and it becomes this bright crimson color. And then he releases it again, and these tiny sparks, these embers, float out of his mouth.
So cheap.
So it had me chuckling for a second.
No feces.
I have known worse days.
God damn, that's not good.
I would imagine so, judging by your previous state. Kind of looks at the stumps, like I don't know if magic didn't quite fully take hold, or if there truly was nothing to be done about certain things that had befallen you. Sorry about that nonetheless.
Mm-hmm. One of his wings sort of like shuffles towards the pile of discarded bones and lightly presses down on them. The weight of this dragon crushes them. You have shown me the way. Now I will find the path myself.
Blink.
And what path would that be?
You're glad.
He slightly like curves his neck up to lift his head.
Ramir's sitting on a rock, holding his cane with two hands, slouched over and looking at the dragon. They haven't moved since the party got here, pretty much.
I shall take to the skies once more. But my oath remains unfulfilled.
Mm. You know what you must do to release yourself from such an oath.
Free this city from its blight.
We shan't be to aid you in the matter anyways. Our little scout around of the surroundings is over. We are now heading towards the temple, and we have a rough idea of what expects us. Of course, we know not of the true creature that nests at the top, but with enough good luck and preparation, we might be able to face it toe to toe.
I don't suppose someone who's been here for as long as you have, that you might know of something that could be described as well, a star or something that is emitting the heat of a star down here in the city.
There lies an ancient source of energy not of this world, deep within the belly of the temple. I have seen it only when I was too small to guard this place, and not yet large enough to no longer fit inside.
Ancient source of energy, not of this world. I would suppose that could be correlated to something like a star. Though I imagine that whoever is at the temple, they're not usually near that source of energy.
There are few who can stand to be anywhere near it. It is not safe.
Well, perhaps there is a way for us to get them down there without us having to go down there ourselves.
Shan't be an easy endeavor, but if that is the lead that the blacksmith has bestowed upon you, then we shall exploit it. Perhaps once reached this mysterious source of energy, we'll know more about it when we see it.
Aye. Maybe. And he pats Gustav, who's still like nestled between his fucking what's it called? His shoulder pauldron and like the backpack. Maybe this one might have some interesting things to say once we get there.
They are ancient too.
Aye, it would appear so. Hasn't been very talkative of late, though.
Perhaps it is simply age.
Did you say perhaps it's simply age?
Age, yes.
Ah, perhaps.
I have found that many creatures become far less willing or interested in conversing. They grow so old.
Speaking from experience, I imagine.
He makes almost like a huffing sound, and more of the embers like float out of his mouth and
Whoa.
nostrils. It has been long since my mind has been clear.
Well, at least it is now. That is all that currently matters in that regard.
And for that, I have you to thank.
Well, I am but a tool for Vendari to use as they see fit. But I suppose a thank you will suffice. He smiles.
A rumbling sound emits from within the dragon.
Anyways, fire breath now.
For a moment, within everyone's light sources, its scales gleam to crimson.
2 crimson. Goddamn.
Oh, wait.
Perhaps that is so.
Well, Dalrum looks at the rest of the group. I believe we had some business at the temple, didn't we?
Indeed, we have someone to meet.
Well, first we need to get through those. What were they called? The 7 something or other.
Heels.
Nej, kom you on bit because I don't remember the actual name.
It was like the cervical.
Cervicals, yeah.
No.
Okay. 7 cervicals. The gates at the bottom of the temple. I know not how to penetrate those yet, but
Jesus Christ, I'm so sorry. Oh,
Bless you.
bless you.
no, my fucking leg spasmed the hair plate. Ah, ah.
Oh my god, bless you.
Sorry. Ah.
God bless your soul.
For real, for real.
Onja.
Unjawed.
Onju.
Ah.
There is the sound of scraping leather and nails as Rigzarut attempts to right themselves, prop themselves up.
Or Boyo.
I believe in him.
No
We all do.
feetsies.
No feetsies moment.
Oh no, it's okay. I can totally fabricate him some legs.
No.
Let's go.
2 polymorphic arms, what?
Oh,
Attuned
Nice
to both of
challenge.
them.
Hold up.
what did you mean by this?
Could have been better. Nonetheless, we have to approach the tower first. Make our way back down the slope. And hope that is not going to be More of his servants, away.
Aye, but there's only one way to find out.
Fresh ligaments creak as wings now hold up this dragon in a quadrupedal form.
He's gotten quadrupedal.
Oh,
Skinwalker moment.
Muggle.
So dangerous. One looks up at Rixarud as he fixes the supplies on his back, ready to set onwards. I trust you will know when the time is ripe.
The dragon inhales, its chest expanding, and now you two can see that crimson, that orangey glow as air fills its lungs.
He's breathing, guys.
Let him cook.
You're now manually breathing.
He is cooking. You.
No,
Oh, what's cooking? Good looking.
evasion.
Stay
Yeah.
away
15
from John.
15d6 fire damage is what's cooking.
Oh, no.
Easy.
Easy clap.
I say as I get clapped.
Ruh-roh.
Raggy, we're about to die.
Ruh-roh, Raggy. We're rocked.
Really, we are rocked.
Damn, only 15d6, not like 26.
Not great. We're D6s.
Why does it say why would I say 26? Like, did you not see the picture or something? Like what?
Yeah, he's missing one of his arms. Actually, two of his arms. So he's lacking on breath weapon attack.
Oh, I see. I see.
I mean, yeah,
He's small boy, you see, he's a small one.
Arms make
Oh, yeah.
small.
True.
Only little D6s for speed.
Yeah.
We're not at this one yet. The little, you see the guy where the little human is. That we're not there yet. We're at the other
Little
one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I am also. How do I phrase this? I am concerned that you have put in specifically 925 there as the threshold.
What did she mean by that?
Yeah, what did you mean about that? It's almost like that's like in a couple of months in the main campaign, huh?
Wait a second.
That's kind of weird.
Wait a second. What did we do, guys?
My good time boy.
Guys.
My sweet cheese will fly the sky again.
Oh no! What did we do?
It's okay. He seems like a good G.
He's a stand-up
seem
guy.
like a swell dragon.
fellow, a jolly good chappy.
How
He
much
really
damage
is.
can a dragon really do when it only has 2 legs?
Exactly.
I mean,
Where's the claw attack?
It's, less.
No claw attacks.
Less legs means more breathing. That's how that
No claw
works.
attacks. Clawless.
Like the less.
How are you gonna
legs
do a wing
have,
attack
the
without
bigger you
falling
breathe.
over, huh?
That's so mean.
All of these is really mean. This is like super mean. Like I did the meanest thing I ever could.
Honestly,
Everyone's gonna bully him.
In a fight, I just picture him falling over like Bambi when he's born.
He goes to return to his dragon family. They're all like, haha, no feetsies.
Haha, what are you, a wyvern or something? Where's your stinger, Lameo?
LeMayo, you don't even have a stinger. Ripozo.
Deformed.
Bozo L plus deformed.
Plus
Ratioed
clawless.
by wyverns.
Plus can't wing attack.
Oh,
I think he'll grow up to be a nice, kind soul.
I don't know.
I will
about that.
know when the time is right.
Very well.
One nods. Then may you bask in your newfound clarity in the meantime.
He exhales a breath of scalding hot air.
Lovely. I am so not immune to fire damage.
I
Actually,
am
feel
okay with
nothing.
it.
Not paying even.
If
But
you
I
were
still
standing
am
in his
sitting.
breath for too long, you'd be saving against extreme temperatures or
Nice.
like extreme heat.
Not me.
Do a constitution
Dwarven
save. He
pilled,
hasn't
am I
brushed
right?
his teeth.
Hmm.
Pyromancer pill.
Amber, before we take our leave, is there
Any leftover bones of this man?
Well, no, that's not what I was gonna say.
So can we take your bones?
Dude.
Can I take your bones, mister?
My question was, is there any I guess physical indication that that Verndari
Oh boy.
effectively brought them back, as it were.
Bro, Hubak.
The Rixarud.
I don't know, is there?
Yeah, okay, that's what I'm asking.
Make me a perception check.
Perception. They will attempt to perceive. I perceive with an 18.
Pretty good.
You check this dragon over top to bottom to the best of your ability. From its spiny tail to its long leathery wings to its gleaming golden eye. You don't see any marks or sigils.
Sanj.
Saji says he wanted this dragon to have a tramp stamp.
Really did.
Whoa.
Damn.
That's
And like when he
God
opens his
damn, my
wings, there's
man.
just two giant blacksmith symbols, you know, like like a
Acting
jet fighter.
fancy today, god damn.
could have been like a similarly shaped, I don't know, burn somewhere or something. Anyway, it's fine.
No?
He looks it over, concludes there's nothing there, but he still is very sure that it is, yes, thanks to the gift given by Verndari to him, that this was all possible.
Hmm.
Me and my boys preach for Vendari.
Preaching every day.
All right.
The dragon looks past all of you down into the cavernous hole in which the temple rests. Many foes will lie within your path. But allies of the city remain. Of that, I am a living testament.
I suppose we'll just have to be lucky and stumble upon some of them, now won't we?
He like snorts.
He snorted. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Oh. Rolling to see what kind of snort it is.
Snort. Oops, accidental breath weapon.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
whoops. Overrest has been melted.
80,000
No.
damage is what she means by that.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Sorry.
I think Overrest can survive that.
Scream.
Can it even make a dice like that?
Hey yo,
What do you mean
Okay.
by that?
Hey,
I
yo.
don't want to die.
man, that's a big breath attack.
D430 damage.
I like how it like goes out of the little gray box to show
Yeah, I
what
love
the
it
dice
too, yeah,
rolls
100%.
opens.
Well, I was gonna see if I could take half of that, but I guess I take the full amount.
Dumb. Thorin's
Sorry.
just vaporized.
It's okay, I have Death Ward, so
Oh, nice, that's nice.
1
that's
HP.
True.
I will take you there myself. This dragon says full of resolution,
Might be
barely standing. This crippled dragon says this.
I mean, can your
Okay,
wings even
so,
work?
He's an EP boy.
Eepiest.
Keeper.
The strongest EP boy.
Oh man.
Just shout out to him. Do your wings work?
What a stupid fucking question is
How to get killed by a dragon 1.
Well, hey, the guy just came out wobbling like crazy. I don't know if his wings work. I'm not betting on him being able to fly properly straight away.
If I was playing this dragon right now, I would be like, I'd turn to you and be like, the gall of this mortal.
weapon.
Literally.
500 damage.
Hey man, he's a base-born dragon.
Cool.
It's fine!
Listen.
I don't think dragons can be baseborn.
Dragons
Not
can, in
gonna-
fact, not be baseboard. You're so fortunate this is the
Not
nicest
just
looking
on-
dragon on this side of the planet.
Damn,
This
thank you.
side of the planet. We're not talking about Grommadrog.
other
He's
side.
actually a super
Yeah,
cool
Gorma
guy.
Drag is the other nice dragon on the other side of the planet.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
No, he's
He's the
ancient,
reason
he's the
why
land.
See,
He's nice at the
Grommadrog is
line, right?
actually the nicest dragon, which is why this guy's only the nicest dragon on this side of the planet.
Oh,
because
yeah, yeah.
Grommadrog's
Yeah,
over
they
there,
killed
who's
him 'cause he
technically
was too
nicer.
nice.
Gormadrog is the other side of the planet, you
Exactly.
understand?
Wait a second, that doesn't sound.
Damn, hold up, son.
Wait a minute.
What the hell?
Can I...
Can you?
No. Physically cannot. It's so difficult, sorry.
I'm so sorry for you.
Yeah, I'm literally sorry for myself.
Damn. It's okay, I believe you can.
We believe.
We are of the belief.
For your well-being. Carmichael, the dragon
Oh,
will
yes?
not take this insult personal.
I thank God for that. For
Hello.
our well-being, because like usually breath weapons are a cone or a line.
I love it
This
because
one is
in
definitely
Carmichael's
a
mind,
cone.
in Carmichael's
anyway.
mind, he just asked like just an honest question.
But anyways, Wood looks up at the dragon with the raised eyebrow. Have they been relocated? I must admit that our little scouting journey throughout the city hasn't yielded many acquaintances. The few we met were mostly hostile or unresponsive.
The dragon remains silent for a few moments. I know not. But chance tells me that I cannot be the only one. Probability.
Well, if you know of some specific allies, as you said, I don't see an issue with you trying to take us there. And he looks at Hund.
We'll be most grateful for your guidance and all the aid you can lend us.
The sooner we get this done. He leaves like the rest of the sentence sort of just like hanging in the air. Words unspoken. But they mean the same thing, everyone. With that, he is ready.
Right. I think we all are, right?
Let's get ready to rumble.
Roger, it is gonna have a move.
We go rumble, we go take. I don't remember how else it goes.
So it's about time.
Let's get moving, my fellow Beelzebub enjoyers.
Now, some of you will fit on his back. John does
Almost
not.
No, John fits in his back completely. What do you mean?
He's a dog. He can't sit there.
Okay,
You can hold
now
on for dear life, right?
what if I
Can he
give
carry
the
John?
boots to John so John can spider walk underneath
On
the dragon
You're so
or on the
smart.
dragon?
Yeah, I don't know if like I think he needs 2 more like spider like things.
No,
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 it's fine.
If Dalgrim fabricates a fresh pair,
I don't think he can make magic items. Just saying. Like I feel like it's probably not gonna
No,
work.
I think he can. I think he can make 4 dog-shaped ones just with
I
one.
think with
Dog
the help
shaped
of
boots.
I think with the help of the Magnificent, I think Dalgrim can do it.
Yeah.
Dog.
Dalgrim, the one and only.
Of course.
I'll have you know that I think that would literally require 4 castings of the spell.
Don't worry, he will try to take John.
Oh, in his little paws. Do it.
Imagine if you took him in his mouth. You got there, John's just roasting.
Yum!
Your
Takes
companion's
fucking-
looking very tasty.
Him runs away. Oh, okay.
So with all my dear friends going to cling on for dear life.
I'm gonna spider boot on for dear life, so I'm just gonna stick to it.
I will simply festoon myself to someone like Hund and blow like a kite in the wind because I am lighter than air.
Like
Nice.
the,
You tie yourself to Flint Morgadude.
my face when 5 people are holding on my shoulders.
Damn, you get to make the strength check for all of them.
I proceed to die.
My boots will make the check for me.
Oh, don't worry.
No, Gabe, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Yo.
Hund
With-
does not even feel the inconvenience of brass.
Yeah, you can't
It's
even
like-
feel this.
I-
You have swords
I imagine
heavier
so.
than the Baron, so
Please don't say that.
like it's true. Like I'm genuine. Your Zweihander is like almost the same weight as him. Anyway,
What do you mean by that?
I'm just need some like little check to
Hmm.
hold on to this dragon, guys. No big deal.
I feel like
I
you're
do that,
lying
right?
to us, right? Like
Little
this is
chick.
this is a deception that you're making against us.
Do my
Nope.
boots help?
Did I?
You definitely don't feel the Baron's weight at all. It's not an inconvenience.
As a dragon,
more-
basically
it's more
takes you
his
to the
stuff.
edge. He essentially takes you to the edge of the gate near like one of the towers that he can then drop off of.
Okay.
Can Oras also tie himself to the captain?
Jesus Christ.
Are you
You know-
over encumbered if you have 2 of these people hanging on to you?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, yeah.
Oras is goblin, not very heavy.
One is
Trusts.
somehow this old man's bones are hollow. The other guy is just
Yeah.
a fucking 2 foot tall goblin.
I am
Right.
hollow, I'll have you know.
So we just need Dalrim now.
Also 5'5", so
Uh-huh.
like.
I would like to make this check have a higher success of succeeding. Could I attempt to attach myself to the dragon?
With what?
Well, that's what I was looking for. I could have sworn that I had the fucking.
Jeez.
Yeah, I do. Okay, good. Yes, I have the climbing harness upgrade for the.
We gotta put a python in his dragon? Like,
No,
okay.
no, I'm
I'm gonna
not.
put it into Hund's thigh.
Please stop putting things on me. Like, if we keep going at iterations
I-
of Slyhanders, I'm gonna get encumbered.
I was going to see if there was a way I could fasten something around the dragon itself, and then like hook up to that. If you understand what I mean.
Yeah, that'd be great to know, because I think I'm gonna need that help as well. Else 3 people fall off
Intelligence
this
sleight of hand.
Intelligence.
God
sleight
damn,
of
okay.
hand.
I don't know about
I-
that.
Yeah.
I will, I will ask Verndari for help in being a crafty little guy.
Wow, such a crafty little guy you are.
Who's the heaviest? Actually, it's probably you, Darren.
With
Items.
all my stuff, I'm probably the heaviest. Unless
Okay.
Hund,
You guys on
maybe.
top, I'm probably the heaviest.
Yeah. Okay. Intelligence, sleight of hand, bippity boppity. Int. I blind.
Do you want me to solve this problem?
If you believe in life.
I don't know.
Do you believe?
Darren, are you struggling? Are you obviously struggling?
I mean, he's probably has like a big old rope.
He's trying to tie a rope around the dragon that's just
Yeah.
like looking at him like, what the hell are you doing?
Pretty much.
Would a mage hand assist in getting the rope around?
And he's like, Verndari, please guide my hand in this endeavor of not falling to my death.
Dalrim, come here.
Yeah.
Come to me now.
And what is it, Baron?
Tie yourself to the captain now.
I will hold on to you. Give me one end of the rope and tie it to yourself.
He like blinked. I mean, no disrespect, Baron.
Guys, we're not going to get to the boss. We're going to get to the bottom of the floor in this raid.
I mean, no
Literally, I fail one athletics check and everybody dies.
disrespect.
You're gonna go to the city below.
I don't know why you're stressing.
The party
This
is
flow was
dead.
so good they made a sequel.
Well, yeah, he's like, yeah, I mean, no disrespect, Baron. But I do.
Have I ever led you astray, Dalrim?
Once
Have
or
I ever
twice.
shown myself to be unreliable?
Few
to
times,
you?
yeah.
Like once.
When you like explode yourself, like back then, you know.
Which time
Well-
exploded himself twice.
The time he disappeared into the floor.
Yeah.
Oh,
when
that
you went
was-
catatonic and
Silence
slid his face
voices!
It's just the
Be
baritone
gone, ghosts.
insecurities.
Yeah.
The ghost of Christmas past.
Be gone, spirits.
Well, no, you have not, Baron. I am merely trying to suggest that I am a bit on the heavier side, especially with all of my equipment, and if I fall, well, it's going to be very.
All I will catch you. And anyone else, mind you.
Okay.
But right now we are wasting time. Now get on the dragon and give me the rope.
How? Okay. How sure the Baron? Like, how sure is the Baron feeling about his capabilities here?
I don't know. Do you want to make
100%.
an
Yeah.
insight check?
Yeah, exactly. I'd like to roll an insight check.
If anyone asks, 100%.
Amber,
What?
will Ruxarud allow me to hold on his arms?
Oh my
There is
God.
absolutely nothing wavering.
Oh god damn
in
it.
Baron
Two nat-ones.
Dragomir
Christ.
Britanniu's
Oh.
expression or mannerism.
You blink.
He just
Instead
seems
of being a 3-man, he's a fucking
perturbed.
buff.
with even the slightest
Oh.
hesitation of you.
Okay.
No, you may not hold on to the horn.
Oh,
Please, can I bargain for a persuasion check?
Alright.
Please.
Sure.
Okay.
I-
I'm gonna try and ask very promptly to Ruxarud if he can or I can hold on his horns, as apparently the life of 5 people depends on it.
Okay, I'm gonna try and just walk on him. Okay, with my sticky shoes.
Why am I so bad at this?
Yeah, and I will just kind of look at the Baron, and with that nat 1, and as White said, there's not a doubt in the Baron's mind. He's really secure about that. He's got this. So Dalrum is like, very well. I suppose my life is in your literal hands.
That it is. As all lives are amongst my retinue.
Get to know, and the dragon stares at you with its one eye. It sees your weakness.
Don't move, he can't see things, don't
I
move.
don't fucking react to it. Like any good Ostoyan, I simply don't react.
Fear
That's
or-
alright, because he's seen Morgen Hund's weakness even clearer.
Oh,
Yeah.
Weakness? What is that?
As he will
Amber-
allow you to hold on to him, because you are, like, weak.
Listen.
We'll get on, and just before the dragon takes off, I'll cast levitate on Dalrum.
What?
Yeah, but also don't.
You're
Little balloon! It's gonna be a balloon parade through
This
town!
is my
Man, why
dwarf
could you do that with
balloon.
John? That would have been the best way to transport John.
Yeah, you could have.
You fucker.
I don't give a
Poor
fuck about your dog. I care more about Dalrum.
My
Dead
dog's more
ass.
important than Darren, goddammit.
Not to me.
I don't care about you.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah. We're ready to go.
Dollar is like, as we take off and that happens, he just starts floating away and is like, I did not think this was what you were going to do, Baron!
Is the only response as the dragon takes off.
Yeah.
what a menace.
Alright.
This has put a dent in my trust in you!
Trust. What is that?
As we're flying over the city, I could say, would you prefer I stopped concentrating?
It's like the fucking meme from Breaking Bad with the guy that laughs and then turns around super serious.
Oh,
With-
I was acting.
Style,
you
yeah.
lost me in a load.
Just-
With an enormous load of weight. The dragon's wings sort of like claw their way over the edge of the battlement, and it sort of like like rights itself and then pushes off with its hind legs, spreading its large wings with a sound like thunder rumbling. And you are not falling.
Woo.
You
Yeah.
are aloft.
I'm flying! I'm flying!
Oh, I'm falling.
As like a bird gliding across the winds, you sail towards the direction of the temple.
Oh my god, no, the dragon flew!
The
Just before it
dragon-
takes off, the dragon grabs John in one of its claws.
Let's go!
Snagged the dog.
Woo!
Goodbye.
Damn, he
Free.
got a snack.
Takes a claw attack.
One claw attack.
For
Holy
real,
cow.
for real though.
Then we're gonna try to make a landing without any hands.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
Look at me. without hands.
Ruh-roh!
We're so fun.
Ruh-roh!
If I could touch him, I would have guided him. But I'm
When you're
currently
floating in the air.
I'm currently a bit
As-
preoccupied.
Most assuredly. Where's my Morgen Hund strength check? Where are you, Mr. Morgen Hund?
Strength check. Oh yeah, of course.
If
Yeah.
you fail this, do you know what's gonna happen?
Everyone,
For the following okay.
all but one
yeah,
person.
we're all
will
gonna
die.
fall to. Everyone will fall to their death except me.
And me. I'm standing there just nicely with my feet glued to this dragon.
So we got one wacky, wavy, arm flailing, inflatable tube
Yeah, no,
man,
I'm just like standing
two
there.
balloons, and then one guy like trying to hold on for dear life. Let's go, Mr. Morgen Hund.
Oh, God.
May I roll this check at advantage because I'm holding on the horns of this dragon instead of just the scales?
Don't touch my hand. They're sensitive.
Groveling like a kobold.
No, you cannot.
Damn, just use an inspiration.
Just
You're right.
do it.
Yeah.
Amber, what's the DC?
I don't think we know the DC.
What's the DC?
I lowered
Tell
it.
us the DC.
I lowered it because he's holding onto the horns.
Oh, nice. Okay.
God,
Can
if
I
you
use
tell us
athletics
DC,
instead
then
of
we'll
strength?
know.
No.
Strength.
Suspense. Suspense.
Okay, let's go.
Not one.
Well, I needed that inspiration.
Oh.
20.
30-20.
Meets it, beats it.
Oh!
Just
Don't say
kidding!
these things.
Show
Get
your
it.
Just
I
kidding!
would
That
have
was
had to see half
acting.
of the, would have had to
What
see
was
all my team die. Together, man.
Literally.
I had Featherfall.
You would have
first
died later
place,
because
so
you
it's
wouldn't have
fine.
been able to go back up, man.
The first bit is not too bad as the dragon simply like sails like a large kite, but then the city gets lower and lower and the temple comes into view and he has to take this like dive and it becomes a spiraling pattern where he floats down and simultaneously begins to descend, which is the roughest part for you where you have to hold on. It's everybody around you is just like waving around like balloons getting whipped around in the wind. That is an 8 for a total of...
What do you mean by that?
Okay. On the way down, he smashes into this statue, defacing it.
It's- no one
Face
cares.
ass.
Crunch.
I'm okay with that.
Was it not already defaced?
What, this one down here?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, interesting.
It's a small statue. It's not defaced, no.
Damn it. If only we could have caught a glimpse of what it was
But it is
supposed to
now.
be.
Maybe it was his dragon, you know, that Alright, he's fine.
Is he though?
Yeah, he can take it. He can take it, don't worry.
Can he though?
Dragon, are you okay? Are you okay,
Are you
Dragon?
okay? I'm hurting.
Hurting.
A dragon that barely took 2% of its HP.
I
Even
don't know
took
about
1%,
him.
so I'd be kind of like, what?
Yeah, I don't know about him, but
Well, like we take a lot more than 2% of our HP in damage. Yeah, there you go.
John
Push.
takes 9 bludgeoning damage as he's blocked the last bit.
Fine,
Be
John,
glad
you need...
John is not a
Otherwise-
normal boy.
I mean, be glad that he gets dropped because this dragon, like, is completely out of balance after that and smashed into the ground. He would have crushed John to death.
Fuck
Don't be
yeah,
n- he
John
would be a
the-
fucking pancake after this. But he
John
comes
the
to a stop here.
Acres, man.
He comes to a stop here eventually, with half the party still floating, the other half clinging on for dear life. He comes to a stop. There's some scrapes and nicks, but he's at least he's fine. He will live, and you
Yeah,
are
no,
also
if you're
alive.
fine. Oh, okay, we're fine.
And
then.
John is alive, even though he took 9 damage.
Is he?
Yeah,
Is he
there's
though?
also a sound from somewhere in the distance as John falls, as he stumbles the last couple of feet
Squeakiest
onto
fucking
the
dog.
ground.
Ovras is immediately gonna search for John.
Joe.
See
Whether-
Dawn laying in some bushes. He looks at you.
Pat John.
He wags his tail immediately.
I am in a
Okay,
good
all
mood.
damage has been healed.
Very nice.
At least all emotional damage.
I
Hell
will
yes.
lower Dalrim to the floor and drop concentration on the spell.
Very nice.
Dalrim
We'll
will
love to see it.
do the whole, he lands on the ground and he'll literally just fucking touch the ground, kiss the ground, and he's like, I wasn't made for flying.
Worry not, Dalrim. Now it's time for some good hard trekking. And I will hobble forward with my cane towards the entrance. My compliments to our gracious host. He says, very happy. He got to fly because, well, he had a companion that once liked to fly.
Bless.
The dragon almost like curls up between the strange trees that grow down here, like a cat again.
Aw.
Meowser.
Meowser, little meowser dragon.
We will see each other again.
Wonder nods.
Aye.
Perhaps once more another time.
Walk
Better
off the dragon.
circumstances. What is that sound?
It's the sound of Carmichael, like, his shoes
Walking
getting-
off the side of the dragon. Like toilet plungers.
Yep. Just, it was kind of a wild ride. I would like to do it again. And then he goes to the ground.
Christ.
Ah,
God.
Yes, perhaps another time.
In front of you, this temple of black and red stone rises from the ground. At your feet, a mist curls, dissipating where you tread, only to fill right back in again into a smooth surface, maybe a foot high, the moment your feet leave the area. Something about the place definitely feels off. Then again, what doesn't feel off down here? Perhaps it is simply the feeling of being watched. Does not seem to leave you.
Anyone get the feeling we're being watched or something? Just look around.
One raises an eyebrow. We've been watched since the very beginning. As when we stepped
Well,
a foot
yes.
inside the city.
I know that, but it's a bit, it's a little bit stronger here. I mean, it makes sense. We are at the epicenter, but still, it's weird. It's like they're just round my back, and I'll like turn around, trying like, as if I'm like trying to catch someone behind me.
Roll me a d100.
Oh, let's go. That's my
I'd like
greatest.
to-
48.
Let's see. What the hell? Okay. Could you roll me D3?
Say less.
Roll me a d2 then.
3.
No,
Okay,
you
well
roll
that's
me.
the strangest thing that you could have rolled, but that's no big deal.
The lich is right behind you saying, yeah, you are correct.
It's
So it's just mom.
Just a giant clam. Just there.
Clam.
Just a
That
clam.
is very specific.
A
Oh,
clam.
well, I just thought of something strange. Thought, well, a giant clam on land, underground.
Pretty out of place, yeah.
Yeah.
Apologize
Is
to
as
all the
shrimpable as
clams.
that? Actually, it's quite complicated.
They just strangle over us. I don't think it'd take much to kill him.
It would take an amount.
An amount.
An amount to kill
An
a
amount.
Ras. A large amount of Ras is very beefy.
Ah, yes, yes, yes.
Oopsies.
Oh, what are you called again? Oh yeah, that's who you are. Oh my lord. Okay.
Mom,
Oh,
you're scaring me.
you're scaring yourself. Stop this.
Stop.
It's nothing scary. It's just
Oh.
weird.
Oh, that's fun then, if it's not scary.
Yeah, it's not scary, just weird.
It's not scary.
This is where it's the most
Just
terrifying thing
delayed.
we've ever seen. Look, guys, it's not scary.
Can you make me?
Yes. What am I rolling?
Death saving throw.
Shit.
No.
Not one instant die.
You make me a dexterity saving throw.
Ooh. Aye, sounds good.
What do you mean by that?
Does he get my bonus?
Okay, you succeed.
Oh,
You
darling.
succeed on the DC4 check.
Yeah, no, I did. Yeah, you remember the one that would have been fine, you know. What just? I'm so confused.
You
What's happening?
you look down and like expecting something, like you look behind you and then you look down and you feel like this tiny little nudge against your foot and you see this. Oh no, wait, this is the wrong chat. Quick, delete it. Nobody's seen it.
I saw that.
It's a giant
That's
toe.
so-
It's a giant toe.
Yes.
Yeah, there's like a little half-rotten looking toe, like looking up at you, and it's like prodding against your shoes, trying to like climb inside.
Yo, is he trying to like detach my toe to graft onto me?
Yes. It's free.
100%.
I'm just like looking at it and I like give it a little nudge with my shoe.
Free real
Fo-
estate.
What is this? It has 2 decks and immediately falls over.
Oh my god, I feel so bad.
The little toe just like falls over, rolls on its back,
Oh my
like
god.
like a turtle that can't right itself.
Vecna's strongest soldier.
Vecna's toe, guys. Quickly, let it graft to someone. What? I think this might have been what was watching us. And I like kind of crouch down and I'll just point towards the toe.
What the fuck is that?
It's a tiny toe.
What the fuck? Also, yes, I also just came back.
Welcome back.
That's it.
I wish I had a carry bag just to scoop it up and take it with us.
How do you fucking do? What the hell?
What exactly have you found?
A toe with arms, I think.
My face
It has
on-
tiny little things that look like arms.
Look, it's adorable.
It smells
Even
a
as
little bad.
It smells bad, but it's fine. Bit of prestidigitation. Make it smell like lilac.
I don't suppose you carry with you any lead-lined boxes.
What? Why would I carry around that?
for instances when some form of powerful magic caster's familiar shows up, perhaps.
It's a toe. Do you really think this? I'm just gonna like point out.
You point at it, the toe, like the little hands that are on the toe, like reach for your finger.
Oh my god, he's so adorable. Do you think this thing will be this undead, whatever he is, Giga Mage's familiar? A toe.
Mage.
You can never be too sure of
My
anything.
phylactery is 8 toes, or 9 to 10 toes.
I will open up my coin
Toes.
pouch, and I'm gonna like just scoop the toe into the coin pouch.
There's like a bit of wriggling going on in your coin pouch.
That's fine. I'll close it and I'll put it back on my hip.
I blink at this
This is-
exchange.
Bro, this is torture. Stop
It really
torture.
is. What? It's adorable. Even though it's a weird toe thing with it's got tiny arms and hands. It's adorable. It even has eyes.
Ah,
And then I'm like, oh, you know what? And I'll like open the bag and I'll take off my nail and I'll drop it in. Close it. It has a friend.
This vicious wriggling going on in the bag at this point.
Don't worry, I've not given him the nail which has the firewall inscribed, don't you worry.
One blinks.
What?
I must advise against this idea. Gorim's hypothesis might not be too incorrect. We know that this archmage or necromancer might be powerful, but we don't know its allies. This tiny creature, as harmless as he might look like, might be there to spy on us.
How is it going to spy on us if it's in a bag? Can't see anything now. It's just darkness.
You perceive things only through your eyes.
Yes.
Carmichael. How did you just listen to me then?
Okay, I'll give you that one, Hund. I'll give you that one.
I
I don't know.
highly doubt that this little creature is one of the allies that Rick Zarud spoke of.
They certainly have servants of their own. A ghoul caller can call upon ghouls. A spellcaster can call upon these creatures.
And the
It's
Giga
really
Mage of
something.
this area will call upon a toe. Yes.
Toe caller.
I still say you should just leave it here.
Come on, it's just a toe. What? How's that?
The bag wriggles.
It's so powerful.
It's the most powerful of its kind.
We'll just see in a minute.
Evidently.
Bores a hole in the bag.
It's
and
true,
it
we
starts
haven't met a more
closing.
powerful undead since being here.
Hmm.
Yep. Not one. It's stronger than the Baron.
Damn.
For real?
Oh boy.
Dead ass?
No jokies.
It probably
dead
is.
ass,
Yeah,
dead
no, I'm looking
toe.
at my strength score. I understand that. I don't know. I was able to carry Dalrim just fine, so like I don't know how. It must
No
be pretty
biggie.
strong actually.
No biggie at all.
Like how much? How much does Dalrim weigh?
Bippity bop, but he. Of course, the weight is gone from the sheet from when we lost the stuff.
Damn.
50 pounds.
Damn, Doran's
Look at it.
weightless.
He.
Weighs 50 pounds? No way.
No, he weighs more than that.
It's a dwarf. He weighs like at
52.
least like I'm gonna say 150 at least, right?
Let me see. Do I have it written down on my thingy? Nope. I don't know his
Righto.
exact weight, but it's up there.
Approximate? Like close to the 200? Like for reference, like 200 pounds is like 90 kg.
Yeah, he would probably be like what 165, 170 maybe.
70.
And
Yeah,
then
Dalrim
Least
weighs
stout
less than
dwarf.
me IRL.
Least stout dwarf.
I gotta
Oh.
say, I'm like super fucking lean.
I mean, how tall is he? Yeah, well, he's a 5 foot square. He probably
Let me
Check
do the
the
math.
weight to height ratio of a normal man and double the weight. That's how it works.
No.
Yep.
We gotta pull out the dwarf. Are you mountain or hill?
Neither.
Ooh, asking the question. Yes, dwarf. What do you mean by that?
We're gonna say you're mountain because you're on the big side. Okay, so assuming you are 5 foot. Actually, that's impossible for mountain dwarf. Also impossible for a hill dwarf.
Yeah, but he's neither. They don't exist in my world.
Okay, so in that case, I'm gonna just this 10 weight modifier. We'll just assume it's average. So what's it? 10. Okay, you are. If you are a bit on the bigger side, right? We can move this number up a little bit. But assuming you are like average weight for your size, you are 200 pounds.
Yeah, sure. 100
So
pounds.
90.
And then he has a bunch of equipment as well, which is...
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, like, if you think about it, right? That means Dragomir can comfortably do a 90-pound overhead press.
Of course.
For real.
And hold that for the several minutes it took.
Yeah, he's really strong.
He can do it one-handed as well. Have you ever seen a man do a 90-pound overhead press one-handed?
Shoulder press? Yeah, I've never seen it.
A world record.
Regardless,
Yeah.
you have a toe bolt.
Yes. Oh my god, that's what it is, a Tobalt.
Yeah, they're called toe bolts.
I love him.
That's
He's beautiful.
actually the best name ever, I think.
Correct.
Dalrim again just voices his concern. But yeah.
Oh come on, leave little Toe Jam alone. What's he gonna do?
I think we should name him Tomothy.
You know, that is a good
kill
one.
you.
And
I
I
like this one over.
disintegrate you.
Why?
And since
are
he's
you
considered
saying
part of
this?
your possession, he's also disintegrated.
Oh. Could also call him Thomas.
Maybe Tokas.
Yes.
What is
You
that
know-
supposed to mean?
I like that one. Tokas it is then.
I still think Tomothy is better.
Tokas.
Tokas.
Alright, you have Tokas.
Oh, bless.
It's around the same size as well.
You can give him a little hat.
Oh my god.
What
Yes.
Tokas also wants to take your toes.
Oh no.
Right.
What do you guys do?
Less debating about the name of this creature, more exploring.
Yes.
We have gates to burst open.
How many was it? 7?
7 cervicals. 7 gates.
Well, it's a gate or a door. Might have a lock. I'm good at unlocking those.
I can tell you now, there is no lock for these gates.
Yes.
None that you can tinker with, as far as I'm aware.
Let us first reach them.
Well, let's lead. Lead the way then, Hund. Come on.
Gives him a stare over his shoulder. Expect you to take responsibility if that thing is ever going to come to bring us trouble.
It's fine. I'll take care of Tokas. And if anything happens because of him, I'll annihilate him.
Dalrim mutters to
The
it.
bag sort of like slows down and it's wriggling.
I like look at the bag and I'll just like get close and whisper, "Don't worry, I'm not gonna harm you at all."
It wriggles again.
Dalrim mutters to himself in Rowlish. He's like, if anything ever happens because of that, I'll make sure to annihilate you.
What are you grumbling for, old man? Well, young man, actually, from what I've heard.
Young man.
I'll have you know that my age is perfectly adequate. I still have plenty of years left.
Let's make sure we live through them then.
We will. We've lived through whatever else we've gone through in this caves.
An ironic twist of fate if I outlive each of you.
Haven't you already died, Baron?
Only ironically.
What do you mean by that?
Hmm.
I just whispered to myself, I don't get him at all. He's so strange.
Mhm.
Imagine being related to me.
Imagine.
I feel bad for them.
Good. I spy on them like every long rest as well, so.
Please, oh,
Only every long rest.
deep sigh.
Only every day as they're sleeping.
Right. I suppose after a bit of bickering back and forth, we'll make our way towards the entrance of the temple. I assume we're trying to be a little inconspicuous about this. Not like walk in the open field, even though this man probably already has eyes on us. Or woman, you know. We don't assume anything.
Yeah, I am fine with making an attempt at being inconspicuous.
Or make me a stealth check.
It's not
Let's
gonna.
go.
It's not gonna be a good.
What's the worst that could happen? Go wrong and not be
Boop,
stealthy
boop,
like
boop,
we're
boop,
already
boop,
being?
boop,
It's
boop,
okay.
boop.
Amber, I would like to cast Mage Armor before we get into this place.
But, hold on, here's the deal.
Yeah.
Of course, I knew it.
Yeah.
So there we go. Alright, scroll and mage armor, yeah, that's fine.
Nat 20's a nat 20 lost forever.
That's true.
Can we stealth them, boys?
No.
We stealthing well then.
Spellcasting.
Soon last.
Some of you are better than others.
Okay, next
Let's
level
go,
I'll level up
Ovras.
plus 11, it's alright.
Alright.
I think if I'm alright, so.
Wow, Overrest 29. That's very impressive.
Down with us. Super stealth.
Yeah.
Let me pull out not this thing, but the other one.
How do I roll with disadvantage again?
You can click the minus next to your roll. Or onto the result of your check. Why would you have disadvantage? Do you have heavy armor?
John does.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Dog moment.
Us winning the. Oh my god, I thought it was. Oh, it's a 7, anyways. Gee, that's a 4. It's even
Gets better.
Us with 3 wins and 2 losses. Us with 3 losses and 3 wins.
Dog.
Like it's average, right? It's like the average check, right?
On a tie, it's failure at a cost, right, Amber?
Of course.
Oh god.
At the cost of what, though?
Either's choice.
Someone's life, the dog, please.
You guys are so mean.
Annoying me.
Let's get rid of this.
It's looking pretty grim, guys. We have like a average of 14. No good, no good.
It's okay, average doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
In a group check, you either succeed or you fail. You move up towards the temple itself, and soon find yourself in front of a gaping entrance. Your footsteps padding along the stone plates outside shatters the almost serene silence of the place. The paths and the gardens around the temple itself look well maintained, or perhaps they're always in this state. Vines in this ivory color climb up and along the walls, reaching up to spiraling pillars and towers and across the ceiling and the floors. And descending the steps. Your footsteps again carry up to the vaulted heights of the first chamber, reverberating in both pleasant and overwhelming ways. There is no door, nor is there any type of barrier to stop you from moving into this initial place. What there are ceiling height windows of stained glass in white, cyan, and red, depicting saints and heroes in their most desperate hours fighting off invading forces. And of a bat-like god descending from the stars to treat with those mortals. Alcoves occupy the space between the windows, and within each of them stands the towering statue of heroic figures. Paladins and fighters. Clerics. Far ahead of you, against the back wall, is a large set of heavy double oaken doors. It is the only way in. Or perhaps the only way out.
You said that there were depictions of battles.
Mm-hmm.
And then I missed the part immediately after that, before it was the bat-like god descending from the stars.
That is the next part.
Oh, okay. And all is well.
Yeah. Very well. Do you press on?
Yeah, I think so. Though Dalaran will direct Gustav's gaze towards one of the depictions of the battles and the bat-like god descending. It's like, Say, Gustav, do you recognize any of this? Or have any information about it?
Affirmative.
Well, I would like to inquire about said information.
My former companion studied these murals for some time during our stay within the city. Gustav remained silent. That was clear.
Oh, do you have any information about what they might have gleaned from these murals.
Gustav stares up at the mural. And then he sort of like, you feel the little grav engine like turn him like towards you.
Mm-hmm.
Fear not the alien, the Xenos, and purge the heretic.
My man just said, "Fear not the alien."
Yeah.
You better punch that skull in right now.
Mm-hmm.
The what? Aliens? Hmm?
He like, I see. I suppose that is something to keep in mind. Well,
Fear not. I have taken note of your heretical prayers, Alwyn.
my what?
Oh shit.
He better throw hands. He better do it. He do it.
Throwing hands with the handless.
Your heretical
That's
depictions
why
of
he's
a
going to-
god of order.
Now, I could leave you wherever I so please. So I suggest you do not speak of subjects you clearly do not understand. And
Processing.
I will keep you close by until we reach this potential energy source that is apparently not from here. And then you can help us with that.
Computing. Negative.
I'll just put him back where I normally have him.
La la la.
Bro, just say la 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 for real.
Really?
He hums a song. He hums a song for you. It lasts.
Yeah, what does it sound like, Miss DM?
La la
Only
la la la
Lucius
la
would know.
la 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 la
Now,
La la la.
Are you done?
la.
La la la.
Are you? Question mark.
Yes, I'm done. Bye.
Like, you get to keep a talking, god-hating skull, but I can't keep a tongue.
The god hating school is what led us to this place. Have you forgotten?
Yes.
Moon doesn't laugh. I do.
Commander Kraft would say, I do not enjoy your attitude.
Damn, Skull got his attitude of his own.
What if I like tried to have the skull, the toe graft onto the skull? What happened then?
A set piece.
He will now gain a toe permanently.
Alright. What do?
There were doors, right, that led ahead?
Yeah.
I asked my strongest soldier just to open
Yeah.
them.
And I will do just that. I'm gonna reach for the doors. I'm gonna try and open them up. Do there seem to be any sort of like intricate doors, like, you know, magical gates of some sort?
You can make me a check if you would like.
We gotta check. Would you like?
What are you doing? Investigating this door for traps? Are you looking to see if it's a magical door? With
I
the
guess, yeah, sort of like the first one. I'm just taking a look at the door, see if there's
sure
like
investigation.
intricate patterns or something that could tell me, hey, this is the first of the magical doors.
Mhm.
So good. Yeah, not bad.
That's pretty good.
No.
You study the door for a few moments. Let me double check this.
Hold up. Hold up. Hold on right there. Hold that thought.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Something ain't right. Where's Tokaz?
He's in your pocket, eating your leg.
Consuming your flesh.
You are dead.
Well, at least Tokaz will live.
You have been molten.
You're being consummated.
You are being.
You're done.
Oh, I need to check the DC for this.
Is it like low? Yeah, for real.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Oh,
Yeah, that's why. For real, for real.
Yeah. That classic
DC 5.
that classic low DC in a level 11, well, at 8A dungeon, suited for 11 and level players.
Love it when I see it, bro.
Yeah. It's just,
Oh, no, you don't see anything.
oh no.
Okay, so I don't like when you say, oh, let me check the DC. Oh, you don't see anything. Okay.
No, you don't see anything on this door.
Of course I don't see anything. What about the other door?
What do you mean it's two doors? It's double doors.
There's
Like
two
this
doors? Two door? What?
Oh,
Oh my god, Inquisitor, two doors, that
She
you?
slipped. She slipped, guys.
No, like it's both doors, and check is
Oh,
for both
you lie.
doors.
You lie.
I don't lie, this is the check for both doors.
Mm. Mm.
No,
Doesn't
there's
sound too
nothing on the other
convincing.
door either.
Damn.
Prove it.
just
So I this is I prove it.
does it look like the door has a lock?
No, it's just a door with like the pull handles.
I think
What if I pull them? Oh, actually, hold on. What were you saying?
because I just made trying to open the door. Couldn't need to
Makes
stand
sense.
near him.
Makes sense.
Just gonna. Well,
Oh well, that's interesting.
what do you mean by that?
Let me just make sure that I'm not like close to the door when this happens.
Yeah, just
Don't
all
worry.
stand 30 feet back.
Now we're gonna go ahead.
Don't worry about it. I'm looking at the murals.
Okay, good.
Look at the statues. Take a look at the statues. Stare at those fucking statues. It's like the fucking unblinking angels from Doctor Who. Don't fucking remove your eyes from.
But what if you close your eyes?
Does
Yeah,
it always
that's
feel
the problem.
like nothing's changed at all?
But if you close your eyes. Does it almost feel like you've been here before, though?
I can't say that I've been to an underground area which has.
Oh, you're new
I don't
around
think.
here? Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. The door opens.
Oh. Not much of a test then, is it?
Pretty
6 more
be
to go, I
careful.
suppose.
Ready to watch Carmichael get obliterated?
Amber reading the note, where it says, you know, if you physically touch the door, you get disintegrated.
What do you mean by that?
Interesting, wouldn't it be?
Yeah, it would be very interesting.
Wouldn't be me. For real.
Tell you what. I will do a witch side check.
Now that the door is open. Yeah, go for it.
16.
Pretty huge if you do say so myself.
Pretty good.
You sense
Yeah, I only have a +4, so.
There's almost like a depression or a disturbance in the way magic flows here, but you can't find its source.
Is it
This was
depression? He's
depressed.
just like me.
Damn,
He's
this poor
just like
dog's
me
going
for
through
real.
it.
But
I
you
control the
you
door?
can't find its exact source.
Can the
Charlemagne.
magic like not get out of bed in the mornings? Like,
Was it
Literally.
similar to what I felt before, where it was that disturbance that disrupted the flow of magic?
No, it's not disrupted. It's simply bent in a specific way. There's magic present here, but you have no idea to what degree or in what shape.
Evidently a bent one. It's Pride Month, after all.
True.
Orange
Damn.
gets bent.
da-da-da-da-da.
I have decided that I will advance with the party.
Pretty boggers, if you ask me.
Alright. What lies ahead of you beyond this door? Presuming that you're... Yeah, sure. This is fine. Boop, 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 boop. One. What order are you moving in?
I think one will move first.
Of
And
course.
then... Why do you say it
Let's
like
see.
How old are
Sorry,
you?
I didn't mean to sound like that.
Why do you
Like
say
it
it?
up
Why do
in
you say it
Nancy.
like that?
I'll
I'll
be.
be like-
It's Morgen, Hund, Dalrim, then
whoa,
it is
whoa.
Lord Britannia behind them in the middle
whoa.
line, then Carmichael and Overus.
And then John.
Next,
Whoa,
and then
whoa.
John.
I'm the person with a rifle.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
gonna say.
That's true, that's true. Carmichael, get behind me.
Okay. kind of.
Okay.
Oh, years.
Very well. Carmichael and Hund go first. Then
Do you have
me,
dark vision?
Overus, and Dalrim.
Yes.
are
Yes.
Because
rear.
of my belt.
Because
Oh,
of my.
yeah, okay, I need to give you
race.
dark vision because for some reason you have normal vision and I don't like that.
I didn't like it either, that's why I took a belt. That gave me a better vision.
No,
know.
it says that you have basic vision, which is like
Baseborn vision.
Baseball.
Basic.
Yeah, baseball.
you're so baseborn.
Hey, can you like no
Baseball.
like really
Litter.
sensible about that stuff? I was like,
You're sensitive about it. Why?
what do you mean?
Because he's
by-
trying to be good enough for like a noble lady, and well, let's
yeah,
just
yeah,
say
literally.
he's
Let's
a
just say he's
baseborn.
kind of baseborn though.
Oh yeah.
Why you
Rough
roll an
buddy.
acrobatics test for me? What was that?
What?
Why did you roll an acrobatics test for me?
I didn't.
It says game master right there.
No, it doesn't. No, it does not.
Why
Dark
are you
vision,
lying?
60 feet, baseborn vision.
Why did you delete it? Why are you lying?
I'm not lying. It didn't
Why are you
happen.
deceiving me after I saw the event happening?
It didn't happen, so like I don't know why you're acting crazy.
Literally gaslight. Oh my god. I didn't
Gaslight
sign
girl
up for
boss
this.
She's not
gatekeep.
gaslit.
I did not.
Jeez,
do this
let's
That's not
bullshit
the order. That's not the order.
Order.
Gaslight gatekeep girl boss.
Alright, stop boy bossing. I'm trying to
Jeez.
exist
Says
here.
the gaslighter.
Yeah, we'll
okay.
just belittle instead,
Literally.
I guess.
Alright.
Alright.
Looking past the door that is now opened, you can see that there is a long room that stretches out. There are sandy tiles on the floor, pillars along the wall, and those same creeping ivory vines along the ground. There is a blood red, ratty rug lying over the ground, and a massive rectangular table dominates the room, which is enough space to comfortably seat at least 10, 12 people.
Big number of people.
One of the pillars near the entrance looks like it has been knocked over, perhaps by the vines, as one of them is like curled all the way around it. And slumped, sitting at the table, are several figures. unmoving. This may have once been a pleasant place to enjoy a meal and conversation, but it is now a shadow of its former self. Dry and musty and dark. What do you do?
I'm like, who the fuck leaves corpses in their house? What the hell?
Probably the guy that's gonna reanimate them and stuff.
Yeah, but goddamn, my man.
And,
Maybe,
you know that-
good point. Hold on a moment.
Yeah.
Before everyone steps in, a little funky leg. As I take a look inside the room. Good point, right? Good point, Ryan. Gotta give it to you.
I got you, homie. We gotta.
Very good point.
We do some forgetting now and then, you know.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, my Mr. Morgen Hund.
My Mrs. DM, tell me all the secrets.
You sense undead in this room.
At the table?
What?
At the table?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah. Hund will move an arm in front of the group and he will blink once, sniff twice. He will look at the table and say, "Those creatures are undead. Do not step too close. They are either listening to us or they are waiting to ambush us."
Mhm.
You know what is?
Are the corpse chuckling, or is that you ready to pull a fast one on us?
Yes.
It's just me.
Oh, okay. Just you, of course.
It's just me chuckling. Hee hee hoo hoo hoo.
Hee hee, I'm about to kill you all. Hee hee, hoo hoo hoo. So funny.
Ostoya.
Is there a way to like walk around this table?
I don't know. Tell me, is there?
I can't see.
What, you can't see? You blind?
No, I'm not. I'm not.
Blind boy.
I'm looking at the big temple. I don't know what I'm supposed to see.
What do you mean you're looking at the big? You're right here.
Yeah, in front of a temple. I don't see inside the building.
No, well, we try refreshing your foundry because we are on a new map.
That is pretty solid because I am still on the old one.
Damn, John is so fucking large.
He's too large.
He really is.
For real though.
Just being large means there's more friend.
More
That's
heart.
true.
He's got so much heart, so much cuddle.
You can fit so
Let's
many
just hope
people
he
in
doesn't have a heart attack, because that would be devastating.
it. Yeah. Oh, incredible! I see a place of a magnificent magnitude.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see the people on the table, but I see doors on the sides.
They're
and a
there.
plan.
Don't worry.
Okay, well, Mund will nod and say, proceed with caution. Anything happens, you know what to do. I was walking down the street, and then I saw this man.
Mr. Hund, you approaching these individuals, you can see their pale, desiccated skin pulled taut over their bones. Whatever robes that they might have once worn have all but fallen to tatters, disintegrated with time. But also with something else. Can I get
A hallelujah.
a hallelujah?
Praise the Lord.
No. Investigation.
Why do you ask the wrong people to investigate this thing?
You walked up and this is your passive investigation. Isn't
true.
that great?
My passive investigate, and that's not really great, but I'll try my best.
It's okay.
Succeed in the name of the Lord. Yep, I do.
Dun 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 dun.
Damn, can't believe it was DC 25.
Damn. But I
These
still leave at +3 because I believe in God. No, I don't.
these bold individuals, most of them devoid of any sliver of hair, and in some places even slivers of skin, aren't just damaged by time. Many of them bear scars, burn marks, signs of being attacked or perhaps even killed by spells. But that's not where it ends for them.
Plot twist.
Because delicately carved into their flesh
Ooh.
are numerous symbols.
What
Sigils, one might say.
What do the numbers mean, Jason?
Arcane nature, one might say.
Asking the wrong people all the time.
All the time. But this is what you see.
What about what I hear?
They make no sound as they almost like it's almost like they are slumped over in their
Oh my
seat,
fucking
hands.
god! Oh, you did that. You did that, didn't you? Of course you.
They're slumped over in their seats, chins against their chests, hands in their laps.
Who's that? Bad
I
hand?
mentioned it once. Of course you did that. All right. Well, we live.
It
We live
wasn't too
those
hard to
guys.
make the adjustment.
No, of course we live those guys. We live those. So anyways, I don't know what this. Oh, and who are you? Okay, hello. All right. Was there a sign of a recent struggle around here?
Recent? No.
Past, like are there burn marks around the room, signs of fireballs, pieces of wall that have
Only
been
on these
disintegrated?
guys.
Only on these guys. Okay, they've just been.
There's probably like a spot or two like on one of the walls that might have like a burn mark or something, but like it doesn't look like this room has been through a huge struggle.
Damn. So someone bodied all of these guys, or not? Who knows? Right. One will take the left. There's two doors on the side, like two double doors.
Yeah, I'll take the right one. Huh?
Right. He will raise a hand to Carmichael in the sign of beware. And yeah, Moon will be ready with sword in hand.
Carmichael will be ready with pistol in hand. Just gun down whatever comes its way.
Whoop. And at that point, when raises his gauntlet, looks at Carmichael, points at him, and then points at this statue here, which I assume is also defaced.
Well, a statue, it's a throne.
Throne! Yeah!
Oh,
Of course! A throne!
of course. Why wouldn't it be?
Why wouldn't it be? I don't have detect magic, so I can't tell if there's traps of any sort. Can I make a perception check to see if there's any arcane glyphs or inscriptions on the ground and around the throne? The throne.
What sort of arcane glyphs are we talking?
Like, you know, a nice glyph of warding, a sigil.
That's investigation.
You keep like bumping on my int. Like I'm not know what you have against it.
I don't mean to say it's expressly said in the
Like,
spell. Like it's investigation.
Will they investigate the throne? Can I like keep an eye out on all the dining situation? If there's any traps near it, around it,
No.
be it arcane or just a physical trap.
Sure,
Would you also like an investigation?
you may.
I come.
The difference.
Oh, you know that door that Darum is standing next to? Yeah, there's like an arcane glyph on the door.
I like turn back to Dorum. Dorum, don't touch that door. Not at all.
I wasn't intending to.
Okay, good.
Mr. Hund, you don't see anything.
It's trapped.
There's no traps here, Mr. Hund.
Dalton takes a step forward.
Best thing to do. Looking at the mark on the door closest, would I be able to see across to the other door if that has the same marking on?
Yeah, it does.
I looked at Dogger. Right, both doors are trapped. This is not going to be good.
Well, if all else fails, I can attempt to dispel them, but I imagine that might alert our hosts. He looks at the table.
If they truly still live. Ember, I'd like to take a look at this guy because he has clothing the other dudes don't. So
It looks
he's
a bit
like
more important.
looks a bit more like regal, a little bit more like clothed than the other dudes.
It looks like he's not baseborn.
Yeah, it looks like he's highborn and not baseborn. He's
Of course.
baseborn. So
He looks
yeah.
pretty similar in design to all the other ones. He looks a little bit more green in this picture. We're just gonna ignore that. He looks very similar in design to the other ones, but he does indeed. They do indeed wear robes, held together with a pin, in the shape of a skull, and also a suit of armor which has a large blue moonstone of Nyctimus embedded in the chest.
Hold up. I see.
Power armor.
Literally power armor for him. Okay.
Moonstone of Nict. Hammer is.
Yeah, none of you have the ability to see color, but it is Nyctimus. Sorry.
Yeah. Is it? Well, I don't have the appropriate tool set. Actually, why does my sheet not say I have any? Suddenly it says I don't have any tool proficiencies. That's great.
Oh no.
But yes, I know for a fact I don't have jeweler's tools, but could I make a what does my racial feature say? I don't think that includes jewelry.
It does not. Well, it depends how your DM wants to rule stone.
Wording is specific.
Dwarven intuition whenever you make an intelligence history check related to the origin of metalware or stonework, specifically. So yeah, no. But could I make a maybe either a general intelligence check or no? It will probably have to be general intelligence. I don't have. Yeah. To figure out if it is indeed this is a pretty common, well, not common, but if it is indeed a moonstone.
You don't have to make this check. I mean,
Okay.
even if you're in the dark, you are you're still dwarf. You may know that this is a moonstone.
Very well. Okay, guys, it's not a soul stone, so that's good.
But what is a moonstone?
There's no such thing as a fucking soul stone.
Really now?
Really
Sure.
now?
I mean, a moonstone is literally a specific cut for gems that literally bear the color of one of the 3 moons.
Yes.
It's
I
more
have
of
one, it
a
came
like a
from a big
religious
snake.
thing. Yeah, it's like a. It's more like
Cool
a
thing.
religious, I guess, connotations than any other significant
Mhm.
difference.
Oh.
They're very popular paraphernalia to have.
And I look at Ovras all the way back at the entrance. I wave him
Don't
over.
worry about him.
It's on purpose, don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's a
That's
choice.
right. That's right. All this time, the doors all shut. The rest is the one.
He's busy
The only.
tending to the wounds of John.
Poor Joan.
Amber,
Yeah.
how does this throne look like?
It looks like it has been carved out of stone and then overgrown with these vines that are slithering out of the walls and creeping up on it.
Hmm. Are
Hund,
there any... Turns around. Yes.
Hund,
What is
does
it?
the throne look any suspicious like the doors do?
I
No.
don't think so.
Are
a
you sure?
Stone. Yes, Carmichael. It's throne of stone.
Well, the doors have glyphs on them, so just want to make sure that this throne's fine.
He rubs his chin. I am no mage. For that he has to ask over us.
Well,
but with my
over
naked
us.
eye, I don't see anything.
Over us is kind of tending to John.
He rubs his temples. I keep regretting my choices more and more.
Well, it's John. Leave him be. Anyway,
The Baron.
give a look over. If we can find anything similar to the door, I suppose. I'll take another step forward and I'll look for anything that's glyph-wise similar or any at all on the throne or around the throne.
You may look
Like
for other
the-
things, but my man has
Smith.
failed so bad on this trick to find these
You
things.
just, like rub it in at this point, like
No, you don't have to
Yeah,
worry,
no.
but you could roll a trick to see if you see anything else.
I can't.
What were you saying, Baron?
Which site?
No, 22.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
John squeezes past these creatures.
17.
Oh, Baron.
Woo.
You can
Yeah.
feel this strange sensation. Like you are lightly, like when there's a magnet, when you try to hold two magnets a little bit apart, it's almost as though your magic is slowly being drawn towards the individuals at the table. The void of undeath, an abyss that can never be filled.
Fill him with bullets.
They are certainly not dead.
Mm.
How far does your witch sight extend?
I don't know.
5 times your wisdom mod.
Yeah, what is your wisdom?
My wisdom
Minimum
is
of
11.
1.
Okay,
Alright.
Your wisdom is 1.
so 5 feet.
Smallest witch sight. But that's okay.
Oh, I didn't know it was that small. Damn.
Yeah, you need
So it's
the
based off my wisdom
talent, which
score.
increased it to 15 times.
Yeah, the feat makes it 15 times.
But I have to rip out my eye holes.
Do you need eye holes, really? Like,
Well, you're
I
gonna
don't think
blind
you
anyway.
do.
You're almost there.
I think not having eye holes would be pretty cool.
Yeah,
Why? Why do you
Because then you
think
can't
that?
be poked in the eyes. You don't have a weakness anymore.
Yeah, you don't have
You
weakness
do-
to being blinded.
Because,
You do have the weakness of being blinded, though.
no,
Well,
but
when
you
I
get...
understood the weakness of the flesh.
you-
Actually, when you have the witch hunter feat, you don't use eyes anymore to
Yeah.
see. You see souls instead.
you get
Yeah, people just need to hide behind the blanket and you can't find them anymore.
you get sight beyond sight.
If you can see their
Sight
souls, what if they
beyond.
don't have souls? They just clout you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
then
That's the
they're
point.
invisible to you. Unfortunately,
You see these guys
That's
on
the
the table,
way.
you wouldn't have seen them.
you wouldn't have seen them. You might have felt them, but they would,
You
they
bumped
would
into them,
literally be invisible to you. Carmichael, Carmichael, you see underneath the vines a tiny little switch on the throne.
Buggers.
Augers.
You don't see any traps. Boo-doo-boo-boo-boo.
Oh, Ryan went beer back.
Uh-oh.
Saddest moment of the epoch.
Presume that he tells you. Oh, guys, I see a switch. I really want to flip it. Also, I have a toe bolt.
How could you roleplay Carmichael so well?
Oh well, it's like a talent that I get as DM. I slowly absorb all your characters'
No,
personalities.
creativity
I-
is just
I-
At night, I lay and roleplay all of you
It's-
guys to myself.
I think it's more
I think they
simple
will.
than that. You just have a general what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, you have it within yourself to just play chaotic characters. There you go.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
sounds
true.
like this.
I'm really good at playing Frunky guys.
Frankly,
Frankly.
Cronky. I don't remember what the word was that it was in the chat. Damn it! I lost it. There we go. Question of the day. Scrunkly characters. There we go.
Frankly characters. Oh, look at you go.
Love me some scrunkly characters.
I
Scrunkly
don't even know what
characters.
this means.
Grunkly chism.
Carmichael, you see a button, like a little switch on the like handle of the chair. It's
Okay.
very obscured though. There's
Oh.
like this what do you call it? There's like this tiny little bat that has been engraved, and there's like a branch as well, but you can slide the bat like along the branch. That's how the button like slides.
Does it look similar to Patrick Bateman?
Yeah,
my
it looks
basket.
exactly like Patrick Bateman.
Oh my god.
The bat has a Chad stare as it walks around.
Damn right.
It's got a fucking theme tune.
I go to Hunt. There's another button. And I can move a weird bat thing up this vine for it. To press it.
One blinks, looks behind the table and the doors. Well, if this could lead us back further into the temple, I see why not.
Well,
Turns around to the group. Steady your weapons. If anything causes a rumor and awakes our guests, we'll have trouble in our hands.
it's a choice of 2 doors with glyphs, the undead, or a throne.
I'll always take the throne inside.
Well,
I'll move back to the wall, and I'll keep my back to the throne and turn on to the where the undead are, and do I summon a boy?
A boy?
Baby
Well, if you
boy.
summon the boy, they might wake up.
Yeah, I mean, like, prepare to summon the boy.
Oh, getting ready to summon the boy.
The boy.
Yeah,
But then again,
Comes
like,
that boy.
slapping down a fucking firewall or
Boy.
something around them would be very nice.
what are we now?
It would.
Was there anything on the table as we passed by?
You know, Didn't check for a table. Only checked for
The
trap.
remnants of the Last Supper.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Was
there
there
anyone
Jesus
that's,
as
like,
well in the
How
middle?
does the
of
supper
leaning on
look?
his-
What? What was that?
Was there like just food and utensils or something else?
Food, plates, utensils, bottles, like open bottles of wine. The blood of Christ, you know.
What kind of food?
The blood of Christ, the body of Christ. Sorry, yeah, blood symbols of me. God damn.
The type of food that has gone like turned to like a gray paste or like a hairy mulch at this point.
So you're saying it's edible?
Futuristic alien food.
Everything is edible if you like eating rot, you know.
Fuck yeah. Love me some rot.
Yum yum yum.
Yum yum
Fertilize
yum yum
my
yum yum
plants, you
yum.
know, don't starve.
Right. Are we all ready?
And nods.
Hi.
Mage hand. Do what I have to. And then the button.
Only that mage hand is going to get killed like in the astral plane and you can't ever summon it again.
Don't say these things.
Just saying, you know, could happen. Could be.
Don't do this.
Don't worry about a thing, right?
I don't like the way you said
I
that.
think there's
Amber.
like a few things you could worry about. Like there's a pretty big platter of things.
Oh,
Like,
What was
Oh.
that noise?
there's
Can we
throne
can
moving.
you just There we go. There is first the sound of metal grinding, and then stone grinding. Grinding, damn it, as the wall behind the throne parts. It slowly pulls down, revealing dual staircases that lead downwards.
If you didn't know, I'm concerned.
But I'm always concerned.
But
Wow,
that's not the
that's
only
great.
thing that happens, so don't worry.
We
Oh,
have so many
yeah.
things in common. God damn.
No, the worst thing that could happen is that these lovely boys wake up as soon as we either interact with one of the glyphs or the throne.
No, there's multiple things happening actually. First of
Yeah, I
all,
was about to say,
glyph
I'm
of
not done
warding-
yet.
The
Yeah.
glyph of warding with the Late Blast Fireball comes out, 22 fire damage.
Can I now, thank you.
Oh, my bad.
A gate looms down there. Femur-shaped columns, intricately carved archways resembling rib cages, bordered with skeletal motifs in circular patterns that depict suns and stars. And alcoves bearing impressive statues composed of interlocking bones. Rows of steps, cut to resemble molars and sharp canines, far too sharp canines, lead up to a gaping, open jaw that forms a gateway.
Oh,
Conjuring.
A shimmering barrier of multicolored light rests at its throat.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
huh.
As the seven cervicals
Yeah, there you go.
are revealed to you, behind you, the table stirs
No, the
life.
Last Supper was not the last. They lied to us.
No, it will be their
As-
last now.
as plates clatter and cutlery is swiped aside. And Andras's spell-stitched priests rise from their seats.
Oh, what's up, boys?
What the hell?
What
We will
the
roll
hell?
initiative.
You can't
But-
do this to us.
I think we'll resolve it next time.
No!
No!
Stuck between a rock and a hard place.
Truly?
Truly,
Very
truly,
well.
Between a hard place and a rock.
definitely.
Do we roll? Yeah, we roll initiative next time, because otherwise, or no. I don't know. I look at you, DM.
We should do it next time, so in case tomorrow we
Yeah,
need
don't
it,
worry.
we don't screw it up.
Yep. Very well.
Yeah, you can't mess up the initiative for this
Yeah,
for this combat because it's different per
It's a
scene.
different scene, yeah. But
It's fine.
It
You
is
guys can roll next time.
very well. Thank you for hosting.
Oh, thank you for being here. Oh, it's so warm here today.
Yeah.
It is.
Don't come,
incredibly
bro.
warm.
Summer is coming, guys, and I'm not here for it.
Same.
I wish I wasn't here for it.
I
Same.
don't like summer. Too warm. I've got my fan on and my window open right now. And it's only 15.
I have.
I wish I had a window to open.
I have my fan going. I also need to buy a new fan because it no longer oscillates. So that's kind of sad. I have my window open, and I also have a wet, cold towel around my neck.
Just the way.
Please don't die, Ryan.
And don't
Please don't
forget,
die,
Emily,
Ryan. Bless you. Sorry, he said as he's dying. I'm so
I mean-
sorry for dying. So inconvenient.
I'm eating a pizza and he's got like chilies helping and everything.
Oh,
I
did that
swallowed
earlier,
one of them
man.
wrong.
Ugh.
Ah,
Spicy pizza's the best.
indeed.
We
Not
will
when
sign
he goes
off
on the
for
wrong
now
one.
Yes.
on
we will.
streaming.
We will.
Yes.
But we hope to see you the week after next.
Yeah, the week after
Yes.
next for penultimate or possibly final.
It's us. We'll
yeah,
take our time.
We'll see.
I
Yeah,
wish.
we'll
We'll
see.
drag it out.
We'll see. And yes,
No,
tomorrow.
we're not there yet.
Okay, very well. And tomorrow, yeah, we have normal Arkona's accounts. So don't be square.
Correct.
Thank you very much for
Don't be
watching.
square indeed.
Thank you everyone for playing. Thank
very
you,
kind.
Amber, for hosting.
We circle.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Amber.
Bye bye.
Mm.